offers stark warning. Issues stark warning to Peter Obi over presidency plans. I saw the interview where she was saying that, if Peter Obi wants to go for second term, he's going to not allow it. She's not going to allow it and blah, blah, blah. After the 2023 election, I went to Mr. Peter Obi and I looked him in the eye. And I said, sir, I need your word on this. Yesufo said, stressing a personal commitment to keeping one's word. She added, I'm someone whose words mean a lot to me, even if I have to lose my life on it. I keep to my words. Prominent activist and political ally of Peter Obi, Aisha, has warned that she would actively oppose the former Anambra State governor if he reneges on his plans to serve only one term should he be elected president. If he doesn't, if he decides to probably go for it like a second term, that she's going to campaign against him, that he should stand on his word that is only one term that he would do. So that's what she's talking about. After Algeria says your interaction with P is personal, why do you need to bore Nigerians with the details of your interaction? A lot of Nigerians are not interested. Ibrahim says Tinubu did not start our problems, and even if Obi is elected, he's not going to end them. Definitely, he's not going to. Is he a miracle worker? He's not Jesus Christ now, so of course he can't solve all the issues. But at least he will do some things that are significant that you will say that, okay, yes, this is a path in the right direction. Of course, it's not going to end all of them in one day. Something is structurally, fundamentally wrong with this country. And unless we sit together and holistically analyze it, all efforts will end up in a circus dance. It is just not about Obi or Tinubu or Atiku. Okay? Faith Elendi said that's his right and not you to decide. Women on the chair says, I pity all my Yoruba brethren for supporting their disgraced and clueless brother president. Okay? Owolabi says they won't even serve one term as Nigerian president, not to talk of 2 terms. He will, Owolabi. He will. And it will shock you. And you'll be disappointed. Anyway, maybe in Biafra Republic, definitely not in Nigeria. Here will Obi rule us as president. He will rule you. He will. It won't happen. They play. At Elijah says, inshallah, Menje says, they find how she could take jump from a sinking ship. This is finding her. Okay, she's talking about Aisha. Alali says, who is fooling over here? I look at Peter Obi in the eyes. What was that? What was that supposed to impact? Tia and Obi should better look for something else to do. We're in a serious business of governance, hence no room for gaslighting here. Shikena. What Koko says, make Obi realize to another 2023 election because President Tinubu for Intel, inshallah. I don't understand you people though. I really do not understand you people that are saying Tinubu for 8 years, Tinubu for 8 years. Why? Why do you think that he deserves to serve for 8 years? What has he done? What has he done to deserve 8 years? You people like to suffer because I don't understand. I don't understand. For now, really says these people are just deceiving themselves. Imagine someone that has not won the primary election, even not sure he will be on the ballot. You leave that one. Bernard says, Aisha, are you promoting Obi or you are destroying? Which one? Choose and tell Nigeria. It is very much clear that 2031 power shift to the north. Presently, it has become visible the southern Nigeria will retain the lead in 2027. After says, idiots, you haven't told us how you spent Obedient's contribution. You are accused of fraudulent cash TVs. Which contribution is that? I beg. Austin Marion says, he cannot even win primary in his party. If he has one, he will win it. He's going to win it. And your eye go clear. Etemete says, Peter Obi should keep to his words. 4 years is enough for him as a president. In these 4 years, Obi will do well better than Tinubu. I respect Obi because of his degree in economics from London and Harvard University. When I was inside London School of Economics at the 4th floor, when I came off the left, I saw Peter Obi's name on the wall engraved as first class in economics. It is why I respect him so. Please, we need an economist as president to stop borrowing loans. Nigeria debt is too much. Way too much. Kevin says Peter Obi is more principled than you or any other Nigerians. He is the right man for presidency come 2027. As Ali says, why should he serve just one term? What if he does well? A true that says that means that this woman doesn't know who Peter Obi is. Peter Obi has more morals and far more principle than most of you. Forget the useless lies of propaganda against Peter Obi. I believe that he's going to do a 1 year tenure, but imagine if he actually does well. Nobody will want him to leave. Everybody will definitely want him to do second term, and that is when it will now happen, where we will know if he is truly a man of integrity and says things the way it's supposed to be, like he means the things that he says. That's when we are going to know. But for now, we can't know that. Just as Aisha Yusufu, you are amongst those who didn't want peace in Nigeria's democracy because you are siding in comments against government. Always, instead of preaching Nigerians for what is good for them, to follow the law and order to avoid bloodshed, because nothing that is affecting the poor alone. Okay. Still says, listen, people of Anambra State will never depend on the federal government allocation forever. That is Obi's legacy. Amechi says, just understand that and know that living in bondages can never make a good friend. What's that? Okun says, I shall look for a free money. Obi no dey give shishi. I'm sure she knows that Obi doesn't give shishi. Steve Obiekeze says, lots of people are so comfortable with slavery. God forbid batting. I'm telling you, God forbid batting, because why? There is high level of foolishness in people's head, as well as gross darkness in their hearts. Ade Ezekiel said, PO will only be a stooge for all those Fulanis that are backing him, like Nnamdi Azikiwe was to Tafawa Balewa. Wait till then now. Samuel Amma says, Peter Obi will not be Nigerian president for even a day, let alone serve for one term. Okay, let's see how that goes. Franchico says, if Tinubu's second tenure will make Nigeria to come to their senses, let it be. We have already come to our senses, which sense are they coming to again? So they never learn like this. It is well. Stanley Yusuf says, forget that story. He must complete his 8 years. No shaking if God permits him. God permits him. I beg, Ibrahim says we can't vote for him. Okay, we don't vote for him now. Finkily says I'll vote for Tinubu in 2027. Now you sabi. Anybody that you want to vote for the person. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.